Here I go, I'm putting in 100%. From the soles of my shoes to the top of my head, I dedicate myself to the music, no regrets if you feel.
I would walk over the hill from Georgetown over Beacon Hill to 6 Seattle Stadium. There were some basketball courts at Beacon Elementary School, and I would always stop and play. So for years, as I grew up, I would see that school. And when I went to the university, I would go by it all the time. And one day, it was all boarded up.
I wonder who still keeps me in their bedtime prayers. But then I don't care, cause life for me wasn't ever near fair. But I kept on climbing, straight to the top, concentrating on my rhyming. I ain't gonna stop till I D.I.E.
They shut down the program that I was running. That made us mad. It wasn't fair. We had just begun to understand how to work in poverty-stricken neighborhoods, and so I told people, you know, we can either scatter to the wind like leaves and everybody goes their own way, or we can hang together and make a point about how we feel about this matter. And so I knew about the building being abandoned, and I privately and secretly proposed to some of the leadership, some of the staff, but if they don't loan us that building that is doing nothing, then we need to make a point.
Knowing that we're helping people on a daily basis, knowing that every day we're making a difference in people's lives, and that knowing that what we're doing now is going to have a lasting effect years to come. One of the things that was first established when El Centro was founded was that this was going to be a location and a place and a home for generations to come. And that's still what we're doing today, is that we're really establishing and building a movement, not just an organization, but a movement that's going to affect young people that aren't even born yet.
In my head, the keys on this track and the beatboxes too. Music is a love and we give it to you. Feel the vibrations.
El Centro is here to serve all races. It's a community for all people.
Man, this is it. You get one.
The Jose Marti Child Development Center, a bilingual bicultural program. The children here learn all the appropriate practices in early childhood education.
I promise to use my eyes to see the beautiful nature. Use my hands to help protect earth, water, forests and animals.
One of my big responsibilities as a director is to oversee the curriculum and make sure that our children has an individual learning plan to meet the outcomes.
So the seniors come here to the program usually as early as 10, and they kind of mingle and socialize, and mainly what they're here for is their lunch. And lunch is served at 11 a.m. Monday through Friday. And after that, we want to also focus, besides the nutrition factor, also on physical activity. So 3 times a week we exercise, and so first we feed them and then we make them work it off.
Hello, I'm Langston Gossett. We run a food bank, as you can see, and we serve over 400 people a week. Usually people come here with ID and they go around the line and pick up different foods. Usually we have meats, eggs, vegetables, cookies, crackers, you know, anything that we can give to help.
The youth program, the media justice, film, music production course, I think that is going to be evolving into a year-round program for us.
I'm at the Youth Media Institute at Youngstown. I'm learning music production. In our music production class, we learn how to use the computer programs like Pro Tools and learn how to use different instruments just to make different sounds, learn how to use drum machines and that kind of stuff, synthesizers.
This is so much more. See, the past 5 years have been really tough, but I want to let him know that he's done more than enough to make me into a young woman.
What does El Centro mean to me?
Community.
It's like a family.
When I came to El Centro and walked in the doors and met people, I had a strong sense of, feeling welcome, that it was a community. It was men, women, and children working together, trying to build a new way of life for the people who were living here in Seattle.
The atmosphere, the work environment here is just totally different from anywhere that I've ever experienced.
It means my base, it means my community, it means my people.
Pride, it means purpose, it means freedom for our people to be able to achieve their dreams.
It's where I thrive.
It's also a culture.
The place where I don't consider it my job, I consider it my work. Your work is much deeper.
It's a place where it's a home.
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 Beacon of resistance, beacon of unity, beacon of hope, beacon of resistencia, unidad y esperanza. And I think that's the perfect name, and I think that captures the essence of what the Centro means to me.